everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Tatum in at the 3. So the East able to put the first points up on the board. From deep, Jokic, and that's collected by Brunson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he gets the bucket.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Here's Durant. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. That's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Brunson, good.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
LeBron sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here are the East All-Stars. Puts it up from 17. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. The 3 from KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. KD's got 5 points so far. KD against Tatum. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Jokic against Towns. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. Here's Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Anthony Davis in for Durant. And then for the East All-Stars, Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson. .156 left to play here in the first. Wembanyama, a screen on Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the quickness and change of pace of Curry makes him tough to stop.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Star.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Now, here's Brown. Spins over LeBron. James with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. He gets that one.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Garland surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell. Towns with it. Wembanyama on him. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by one. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell passes to Antetokounmpo, and Garland has it in the corner. There's Brown with the three, and Davis pulls it down. And the West All-Stars with possession. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Jalen Williams is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Harden in at the point guard. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, it's literally nothing a defender can do.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And a switch here also for the East. Tatum's checked in.
Watch out!
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Second chance shot. Jokic kicks to Durant. Some nice passing here by the West. Jokic with his screen on Garland. Mobley with the block. Here's the break. Brunson barreling in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Evan Mobley.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Curry. Pass to Durant. Over onto Kumbo. No good from Durant. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the West. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Garland, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Mitchell.
I see him.
Driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Outside, KD. Off target from outside. Stops, pops, Brown, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Garland kicks to Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Garland against Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Giannis grabs the miss. And the East has possession. Trailing by 2. Garland against Curry. Right block shot, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama against Tatum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The West again cannot hit. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Jokic has checked in for the West. LeBron comes in for Edwards. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for the East.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jokic sets the screen for Curry. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
The East All-Stars have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good.
Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Mitchell wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. And a deep 3 from Jokic. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. East All-Stars ahead, leading by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. So sorry. One more time, a round of applause.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the East All-Stars, Jalen Brunson out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Curry outside. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Tatum for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Durant for 3. The West again cannot hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's Mitchell missing. The West trails by 6. KD passes to Jokic. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Durant with the steal. Jokic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic, and that one is good.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And another miss by the East. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. From the arc, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half, and the basket is good.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Curry is inside. Brunson covering. Curry can't get it to go. The East leading by 6. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Towns dishes to Tatum. From outside the arc, the 3 from Tatum.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Curry finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tatum no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Giannis. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The West trails by 4. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Poke loose. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Curry outside. Kicks it out to Harden. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here are the East All-Stars now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to Edwards. Back to Curry for the lead. Curry making it look so easy.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
4 seconds left. Oh, no, stopping Edwards on the drive.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's the West All-Stars as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Anthony Davis is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant. And it's Edwards in at the 2. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Garland with the ball for the East All-Stars. A 2-point game from past the arc. It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis kicks to Durant. Davis setting the pick for Durant. And it's the East with the rebound. Brown deciding where to go with it. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the East leads by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. Or keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Tatum draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Ron, he's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Towns is checked in. Tatum no good on the free throw.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Durant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards passes to KD. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. KD's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
KD, so efficient in there.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
KD's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Garland dishes to Tatum. Mitchell in the corner. The 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket by Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The West making some changes. Jokic comes in for Wembanyama. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Edwards. And then for the East All-Stars, Giannis, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Jalen Brunson in for Garland.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Outside for Durant. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
At the line for 1, Kevin Durant.
That's good from Durant.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Giannis outside. Mitchell finds Towns. Giannis outside. Mitchell outside. Pass to Tatum. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James looking it over. Brunson against Curry. Jokic with his screen on Brunson. Curry can't get it to go. The East trail by 4. Brunson kicks to Tatum. No good on the 3. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, James. Oh, James muscles it in.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Tatum against Durant. Tatum dishes to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for West All-Stars.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor. Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Now a timeout called by the East. They're down by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Here's Brunson. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy to go to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And the first of 3 missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. The second one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he nails the third. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times